know we didn't really cover this much on the channel. That's because I'm waiting for the actual 1v1 to come out. But we gonna see some of these responses. I saw some of the stuff Isaiah Briscoe posted on Instagram, but I want to see what Nassir Core talking about in his video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and just know when that one-on-one drop, like officially drop, and we able to really watch on the channel, we're gonna watch it. Don't even think we not finna do that. You feel me?
Yeah, we back with another
I done
video.
turned my volume all the way down. Hold on, y'all. I can't hear nothing.
Versus Briscoe, how do you feel about the game and your performance?
I mean, I feel like I did everything I expected to do. I think a lot of people didn't expect me to play as well or do the things that I said I was going to do. And they be thinking that I just be blindly confident sometimes in my abilities, which some people are just blindly confident in their abilities. But I feel like I have a good sense of reality of like where I stand within the basketball world, and I know what I bring to the table every time I play. So I was expecting to play that way. I was expecting to go up big. If you ask anybody in my inner circle, my game plan was always go up big early, punch him out first, and never give him time to kind of like get adjusted to that type of scene because he has never been in it. And people that has never been in it don't know what it takes. So I felt like he was taking me lightly the whole time. Like he kept saying I didn't belong on the same court as him, or he was gonna show me, you know, for his name, the boogeyman. Like, and none of that stuff matters. Like, you know, he went to Kentucky, he been to China, he has a whole bunch of accolades. Everybody know who Briscoe is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he not somebody that has accomplished something in the basketball world, but in the one-on-one space,
man, this too political for me. I don't know how I feel about that. This a little too political right now. I ain't gonna lie. I want the Nassir Core from IG Live. The Nassir Core, who as soon as I don't even know if the game was even fully over yet, he was already on IG. I need that Nas. This Nas act like he get interviewed by Ernie and them, Ernie and Shaq. Come on, man, it's the pod. You know, we know Briscoe and this, that, and this, that. No, talk that.
Different, like.
I need a little bit more.
And I try to voice that every time I speak to people that haven't been on the scene. And they just underestimate us one-on-one players. So my gameplay was always to go up big early and make him realize that he was in for a long night. So I feel like my game plan worked perfectly. I went up, I think it was 15-4 by halftime. And I ended up going up 23-9. Like, the game was damn there.
You went up 23-9 in the game. I heard it ended 29-28. It sounded like he got a little adjusted at some point. He adjusted to something.
Tied up in a bow. And then, you know, New York, New Jersey, they definitely did all they can do to like dictate the reffing of the game, the energy of the game, the space of the game, the physicality of the game. Because there's a lot of stuff people say I foul, and I'm not saying I didn't foul. I think fouling is part of one-on-one. That's what makes us so different than the NBA and EuroLeague and overseas and all that. But I also think when it was clean early, he was getting all his shots off, no elbow touching nothing, and I was getting all my shots off. It was domination. So did I need to foul to win? No. I was beating him how I was beating him regardless of how the game was called. But I felt like the crowd, his entourage, allowed the game to get that physical. And that's why I ended like that. Because like I said, one of my best attributes is this: I'm adjustable. You know, I could play any type of way and still win. So I felt like that's what the game was calling for at that time. Once I got up 23-9 and then the game started going a different way and they started calling fouls and whatever, and the crowd started getting closer so we had less space to work with, you know, it got a little more physical then.
See, it's really hard for me to comment how I want to because I did not watch the game, bro. If I watch the game, it's going to make so much more sense for me, I know.
Wanted it to, or anybody would have wanted it to. So I just feel like there's a lot of excuses being made for Briscoe when we played in his backyard. By his rules, he asked for 3 dribbles. I gave it to him. I didn't care. We usually play 4, but I gave him 3. And for the amount of money he wanted to play for. Like, you know, I don't know what else there was to do. I was getting headbutted. I was getting elbowed. My lip was split halfway through the game. I fought through it all. The crowd was blocking my shot. They was heckling me on the free throw line, like actually on the court doing free throws. Like, there was a lot of shit going on, and I just played through it all because I done been on tour with Street Stars and just perfected the one-on-one craft of going to somebody else's spot and winning. I told people, I said, I love going into somebody else's backyard and winning. And I just feel like I said, Jersey is a delusional place. They're making excuses for them when everybody's seen what happened.
Hey, he was saying that before the game too. I ain't gonna lie. He was saying that before the game too. So he definitely keeping that same energy with New Jersey. I ain't gonna lie.
So now they're making excuses for them when everybody's seen what happened. It was delusional, but Saturday they got a big reality check. So like I said, I feel like it was a big push forward in the space. And I feel like we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. We closed that gap between YouTube and pros once again, and we just gonna keep proving them wrong.
Facts, though.
There's a lot of trash talk.
Facts.
You and Briscoe. How is it now looking back to all the things that were said prior to the matchup?
I think it's just like the ultimate karma. You know, I think he don't believe that. Like, keep saying I don't believe in myself. I don't believe I could beat him. Keep the saying of I don't belong on the court. Saying he don't like me. You know, saying like just the fact that he wasn't even training for the one-on-one. Just say this is just a regular day. Like, I'm gonna go work out, then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go work out in the morning, then I'm gonna play. Treat it like a regular one-on-one, and I'm gonna embarrass him. Saying that I was only gonna get 12 points. You know, all that is just like the ultimate karma, because like I just really feel like I just woke up all of Jersey from their dream. Like, they got this dream that they are just superior to all other states and people when it comes to basketball, which historically it says that, you know, because they are like a big part of the hoop culture, but
it's a new day.
like I said, one-on-one is a whole different sport.
And it's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. Simple. All what happened back in the day, New York was the Mecca. New York was this, and we want to come play it. I got all that. Bro, nobody thinking about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Only y'all. New York, I ain't like New York or New Jersey. Like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. They really be like holding themselves to like, and putting themselves on this pedestal, and it just be like, just in general, it be like rap, basketball, everything just be like, New York is the Mecca, it's the pinnacle, it's the, maybe in the 90s, 80s, but it's 2025 now. It's 2025 now. You feel me? Y'all always gonna have something. You feel me? It's like Chicago. We always gonna have something. But are we the pinnacle? Are y'all a pinnacle? Are y'all, you know? Like, I don't think they what they think they are in 2025. I ain't gonna lie.
We're up and coming.
There's no hate.
We're gaining like traction, big traction by big brands and big people. So it's just the ultimate karma. I feel like he would never speak about my name like that again.
Rematch it.
The world.
Rematch it.
The world.
Rematch it.
Watch. We had KD, Jalen Brunson, AJ Brown, like premier athletes at the top of their like respective games. Watching Kyrie Irving donated during the stream. Watching the game and really just observing like a pro.
Well, that's Kyrie cousin, ain't it? He gotta watch the game on, bro.
Not only just a pro that's in his prime still. Like, he's still going overseas, getting to a bag. So it's not like, oh, he used to be a pro or he older now. No, he's in his prime. I think he's younger than me, to be honest. But regardless, like, not even in his 30s yet, and still getting to it overseas and multiple different leagues. Just like struggled heavily. Like, I was convincingly dominating him. Like, it looked like he didn't belong on the same team.
I gotta see this 1v1. I ain't gonna lie.
When I watched the film back, I thought like, who is this nigga to talk to me like that? That's what I thought back on the event. So it's just like the ultimate karma. It And it's just funny going back and watching that face off and watching his like the build up to the game and how he just never thought. I even went back and watched the live of me and him going back and forth saying like how I'm just so friendly and I'll walk across the room just to speak to him and that he play for keeps and that I don't want to play him because I'm too friendly. So I just know when I went into that game, I was going to make a statement. Like I was going to show him that, you know, basketball is like, this is a real thing. Like I really do this. You know what I'm saying? I never went high level. I'm about
to say, what is his back? Like Nassir, he been whooping everybody. But what did he like? Did he play college? Did he play? And don't be one of them people that say I did not play a high level, but you went D1. If you went D1 game, you went D1. I ain't gonna lie, you went D1, bro. You went D1. If you went mid major, low major, you went D1, bro. Please don't be that person. Please, unless you never played college basketball or you went D2, D3, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
I went major overseas. I never got my opportunity until this lane evolved. And now this is me like showing the best of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate one-on-one basketball.
We're going to have to look him up, actually. Nah, because he going to piss me off if he went to a D1 school and he talking about some he ain't never. You know, like, I hate when people do that. Florida A&M Rattlers guard. So this nigga went to Florida. A&M, 2016 to 2020. He averaged 7 points his last year. Let me just make sure I'm not tripping, though. Let me make sure this is a D1 school. Division 1 men. So you played Division 1 men's basketball, Nas. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I hate when people try to act like, oh, I didn't do this. Bro, you went Division 1, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a high major, if not high mid-major. Come on, gang. I know so many people. Everybody I know that played college basketball D1 went overseas somewhere. You played some type of professional, like, he making it seem like he Devontae Friga or something. D3, you know what I'm saying, bro? You played at Florida A&M. What the?
Without it, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not letting no nigga come in here and just take my spot either or just say that whatever to me and show it. So it was just a statement game for me. You know what I'm saying? Probably, and everybody kept saying this probably gonna be my hardest competition I ever played because my other pay-per-view games wasn't like as like big names, but he was getting beat the same way they always get beat. I told people when I play pay-per-view and you give me months to prepare for a game, the score, like, it's gonna be a big margin. It's never been close. I feel like New York and New Jersey or whatever you want to call it, they made that game close, but when it came down to it and you watched the game, the shit wasn't close at all. So I think that's the biggest thing. I think a lot of people done woke up from this YouTubers and pros to what's it called, stereotypes.
So it's been a few days since the game, and
I want to watch this game so bad, bro.
I think, you know, for sure I'll say I'm sore, body, gotta take a break. I think I always try to take a mental break from basketball or like anything after like a big game. You know, for my big 3 game, I did it. So I'm gonna take a break from this, just like decompress, and get my body back like tip-top shape. But I think the biggest effects of the game is just like I said before, like the way that YouTube basketballs are.
I'm gonna have to speed this up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm sorry.
Realizing that we are skillful. You know, we got 520 Club. You know, talk about us. We got Jeff T, Marquise T. Gilbert Arenas reached out to me. I talked to KD about it a little bit. So
about what? About what? Hooping or just they reached out like they was tapped in?
Club. You know, talk about us. We got Jeff T, Marquise T.
I'm still not gonna know where I started from.
I talked to KD about it a little bit. So we just got national news. Like we national news right now. And at this time of the basketball, time of the YouTube community, it's kind of like perfect for us. You know, so we've been building and building and building, and it's not just been us. It's been All His Life, Off the Dribble, Next Chapter. We all been building towards the same goal of professionalizing the YouTube 101s. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we were just going on YouTube, and then now we moved to like pay-per-view events.
And I'm telling you, the NBA is not too far behind the copy y'all format, bro. I'm telling y'all, they're not gonna let people just get on the court, but it's gonna be a similar feeling to what they doing. It's gonna be kind of like how the dunk contest is, where something happen, somebody, especially people who paying top dollar to be, or the NBA players that's gonna be front row All-Star Weekend, they gonna be able to get on the court, create some type of atmosphere. But I ain't gonna lie, the NBA, I guarantee y'all, before 2030, bro, the NBA is gonna start doing one-on-ones for sure. And it's going to kind of resemble what they doing right here. I'm telling you.
The game didn't end how we would like it to. And some of the...
This unintentionally helping All-Star Weekend.
But the effect of knocking down that barrier of YouTube and Pro, it was still in effect. Because people understood like how...
Look like you got a black eye or something. It's like a little dark spot right here. Something said, I gotta see this game, bro. I heard a lot about this guy. I gotta see this game. Somebody blacked his eye with a ball or something. What happened? I seen somebody blocking his shot from the crowd. Like, is it, man? I need to watch that.
Before everything was going down.
That's lit.
So, like I said, I seen Marquise T talk about it. He reached out to me. Gilbert Arenas reached out to me and talked to him about it. I'm supposed to be going on his podcast soon. So it's just like all been positive. I feel like even though it didn't end the way it's supposed to, I feel like I've seen a couple people say it was the worst one-on-one basketball, and I just wanted to address that a little bit just because I don't think it was. I think it was mismanaged. I think the game was mismanaged a little bit with like security and organization, but I feel like it gave everything it was supposed to. A lot of people say like, you know, I'm always in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I always ask for the trenches. I don't ask for the trenches, but I think I just had that effect on a game. Like whenever I go and play somewhere, that's the energy that's gonna be brought like to me, and that's the energy I'm gonna bring. So when that environment came about, you know, I didn't shy away from it. I think a lot of people thought I was gonna be scared of New York, Jersey area and playing a king in his backyard, but I embraced that to the fullest. And I think YouTubers are up 1,000 right now. I think we up 1,000. I think Ty Lawson and Nesco, how that game transferred.
I ain't gonna lie, somebody need to whoop Ty Lawson. I ain't gonna lie, Ty Lawson need his butt whooped. Hey, we got a lot of. Hey, when these ones drop, we got a lot of ones to watch. Y'all need to like, subscribe, comment, all that. When these ones drop on YouTube, we own it. Ty Lawson need to be ashamed of himself. Oh my God. 32-1 or 0, whichever one it was. Bro, do y'all realize Ty Lawson was a number one option in the NBA? Like, Ty Lawson just wasn't just, he wasn't just one of these other point guards. He was a solid point guard, a number one option on his team, and just got 30-something to 1 or old by now. I don't even know what Nesco. I don't know. I seen Nesco. I don't know if Nesco ever made it to the league overseas. What college he went. I don't know none of that. And he just, I don't care if it's just ones, bro. Everybody play ones, bro. Everybody grow up playing ones. Come on, man. Stop it.
Showed a lot. You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
it.
How my game
Stop it.
transpired showed a lot.
Stop it.
So we was going to continue.
Stop it.
Grow the space and ask for different pros to come outside because we're going to keep beating them. We're going to keep showing them why they should never disrespect YouTubers.
Facts.
How do you think this has affected Briscoe?
I think silence is an actual response. So that's not how the saying go or whatever, but, you know, basically, his silence is speaking louder than him speaking. You know what I'm saying? Because he has nothing to say. Like, there's nothing he can say. There's nothing that can justify him talking crazy like that and then going out there and getting beat like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like, you know, he lost some respect from some pros because they felt like I shouldn't have competed. I gained some respect from some pros because they realized how tough I really am. And like I said, all the Jersey just had a reality check. They could never just not. That boogeyman thing might have died that day. You know, the whole nickname might have died that day. My nickname was born. I feel like
I ain't gonna lie though, he talking like the game. The game, see how I'm saying? I didn't see the game, but I know what happened. The game did not even end. It was 29-28. It's a 1-point game at the end of the day. It wasn't like you was just gonna win. Like, I hear you, but it wasn't like he was just gonna win. You feel me? Especially the run he was on. He was on what? That's a 25 to. He said he was up 9-23 at one point. So that's a what? That's a 16 to 6 run. You know what I'm saying? You was on a bad end of a run right there. I don't know if you was gonna actually win that just for sure. Like we just gonna pistol you in like you was finna win. I don't know about that one. You know? Ooh. How the volume go down?
I would just stamp a little bit more, and then whoever the next Jersey nigga that want to check up, you know what I'm saying? My DM's always open. So I'm 3-0 against Jersey niggas right now. So I just don't think if you from Jersey or from that side of the country, just leave me alone right now, just because I don't think y'all can fuck with me. And that goes for Trey Duval. He blocked my shot after the game. During the game, and I felt the type of way at the time. It was funny games for a little while, but we've been asking him to check up. So that you from Jersey, wherever.
Check up, then, Trayvon. Check up. We've been asking you to check up. You want to block my shot when you not playing? Check up and do it for real. Bro, he calling out all the YouTube sensations, all the Ballers Life sensations, all the point guards who's supposed to take over the league and who not in the league. And I ain't gonna lie, he on that. And I don't blame him, bro. I'm on that. I'm 3-0 against y'all. I'm on that. We been wanting you to check up. I'm on that. Bro, come on.
We've been asking him to check up. So
come on.
You from Jersey, wherever you from up there, you can check up, and I'll embarrass you. It goes to Lance Stevenson. He from New York. I was in your backyard. And none of your niggas scared me and won't ever scare me playing you or anybody else. So you can check up. So, I just think that whole region just can't fuck with me. You feel me? Anywhere up the Northeast, leave me alone. Because I'm a Southern nigga now.
What's next for you? Or who's next for you?
I think I got like a list of people that I will potentially play next. I think if I had to shoot the highest I can shoot, I would say Patrick Beverly would be my most premier matchup.
He said the highest he can shoot. Patrick Beverly? I get it, but the highest? And he trying to come for a rack, baby? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Pat Bev just walked in on his sister with a grown man. I don't know, Pat. I don't know, guys. You might want to wait a little while to play Pat. Pat a little mad right now. And he about to be a little more up. Not saying Pat don't got no bread, but he gonna have to probably get a little lawyers for this. Maybe it's a little kid, so probably not. But Pat in a certain headspace. You feel me? And I don't know. That'd be interesting. That's an interesting person to even call out, low key. Cause Pat in the ones, I don't know. That'd be interesting because that'd be interesting. And to have Pat guard him too, because basketball is not a one-sided thing. Like Pat gotta guard Pat, and he gotta get guarded by Pat too. You feel me? So I like that. He actually right, but he gotta, catch Pat soon, bro. And really, it seems like he's starting to slow it down now. You gotta catch Pat very soon, bro. I don't want to see him I don't want him to be Jake Paul of basketball. You feel me? Don't be catching people in their 50s, 45. Now you gotta catch Pat Bev like right now. I ain't gonna lie.
I would want to
call him out now.
Patrick Beverly next, if I could choose.
Yeah,
because he's kind of into the content side of things with his podcast and things. And he also was calling my OG out, Nick Young. Me and Nick Young go back since the Big Three, whatever, to a one-on-one game. And, my OG kind of chill on basketball. Like, he's not in the field no more. You were just overseas in EuroLeague. Come try somebody that's active. You feel me? I feel like you call for somebody that hasn't played basketball seriously in a while. Call somebody that's active and that's your size and that will give you the energy that you're going to give to them. So, and it could be in Chicago. You from Chicago.
Hey, I'm going to pull up to that one. I'm going to make sure I get my tickets to that one. I'm going to pull up to that one, yeah. Pat Bev, he calling you out. I'm trying to go to the game. I'm trying to watch the game, Pat Bev. I'm trying to go to the game. I'm trying to be front row, live, and center, and then come back and react to the game like I ain't seen it yet. Oh, bro, come on, man. I'm ready for that. He said he'll come right to Chicago, so I'm ready for that.
I'm going to give it to them. So
I'm ready for that.
And it could be in Chicago.
Yeah.
You from Chicago. I don't give a fuck about playing a nigga in their backyard, as anybody can see. So if I had to choose somebody, it'd be Patrick Beverly. But if I had to give somebody else, I think my close second would be Lance Stevenson. I think I real deal.
Pat, I ain't gonna lie, he about to piss me off. Did he even play Eugene yet? He played Eugene, right? German? Did he play Eugene, German? I want to see you play a couple other people. Eugene, German. Like, let's get them out the way. Lamar, he's playing Lamar Peters because that boy was cooking Javon Quinn. I ain't gonna lie. New York took a fat L. I don't know what Ty lost it from, But Javon Quinterly, I ain't gonna lie. What I was seeing, he was tossing that boy. Shout out Javon. I know he's retired, but you know what I'm saying? He was tossing that boy. I want to see him play a couple more people first. Matter of fact, I don't know about first, but I want to see him play. I need to see those matchups. I need to see it. I need to.
Got his card, too. And I know I keep saying it.
Play Cash Nasty, too.
Every time I say it, I prove it. So, I just please don't count me out with that one, because I think that's sweet for real. I think that's sweet. I think he got one up on me right now. I can't even lie, with the Big 3 championship, so I got to give him his ups for that. But in the one-on-ones, like I said, 3-on-3, 5-on-5 was a different basketball. One-on-one, this is what I do. Nobody beating me in my space. You feel me? So, I feel like Lance, and he owed my boy Mike Beasley some money, so that's my OG too. So Lance would definitely be my close second. And then if I had to choose a third, I would say probably Eugene. I just
Yeah! That's why I said, yeah! Play Eugene! Please play Eugene. I think they were supposed to play, but he missed it was something crazy. Play Eugene. That's what we want to see you play, Eugene. Yeah.
About how he that whole situation was just and then people at him, and I would never
play Eugene.
Like I said, I brought my money to the gym that day. He didn't have his money. I didn't play. It was that simple.
Wait, what happened? I ain't know the story.
And then people just think I'm ducking him, and I would never duck somebody like him. Like I said, I brought my money to the gym that day. He didn't have his money. I didn't play. Into something else that it wasn't. But like I said, we could check up. It's never a problem to check up. Just make sure your money right. You feel me? I feel like everybody know I'm willing to bet on myself. The number don't matter, because I got people behind me that really believe in me, and I believe in myself. So, we want to make it happen. We can make it happen. I think those three is it. Actually, maybe Trey Burke. Trey Burke just be in comments talking crazy sometimes.
Trey Burke.
I just don't understand it.
Trey Burke.
Because he's just little as shit. Like, he's a little guy. So I wouldn't even want to abuse something like that. For real. But if he really wanted to, if he wanted to put his money in his mouth, I would play Trey Burke. I think Nesco should play Trey Burke, because Nesco want that. And Nesco proved that he deserved a game like that. And Nesco, I will bet my money with Nesco.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say Julian Newman, and then I had, he definitely little as. And I ain't gonna lie. He 100 though, Julian Newman. I got my money on it. He 100 0. Julian Newman. Nas beat him 100-0. I got my money on that.
I say Trey Duval, just because I don't like how he blocked my shot like that. Like who do you think you is to come on the court and block my shot while your man's getting beat up? You know what I'm saying? So, if he wanted to smoke, I'd fry him too. Like he would have Duke. Blue Buds, that shit's sweet too. So I think they be getting their name mixed up with or what they did in college mixed up with what they doing now. So you feel me? Any of them, what's that, 5 people I named? You know where to find me at.
I want to see them play every single one of them. I was saying Eugene, and he said Eugene. That's what we need to see. I feel like we need one more, one more. I don't want to say I don't want to say it like Eugene, not nobody, obviously, because I want to see him play him. But I'm saying, as far as an NBA player, I want to see you play Eugene first. Then I don't want to see Lance. I'm cool on the Lance. But the Pat Beverly one, we need that right here in Chicago. Right here in Chicago. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And like I said, subscribe, because I'm telling you, when Nesco versus Ty Lawson drops, we are watching that with the quickness. When this drop, we are watching that with the quickness. Best believe.
I'm a fault with.
All you know is kick back, run up on me, back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch. Let's take a nap, sipping on my cup, slide in the traffic, ride in the traffic, waiting on the traffic.